Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome along to Sportsbet TV. Paul Alster here with your racing tips ahead of the weekend, and we're focusing on Saturday. There are 6 meetings across Britain and Ireland on Saturday, and there's been a lot of wet weather, as we all know. It's affected the ground, and to be honest, it's Goodwood that we decided to focus on, and 2 particular races, the 150 and the 410. So 2 selections for you on this bulletin. Now, let's go to the first of them, a 2-year-old race, a Group 3 over 7 furlongs. It is the Prestige Stakes, often won by a pretty good filly, and there's some interesting runners in this event, but one really has taken our eye here, and the filly in question is called Pomelo. She is by the superb stallion Dubarwi, and her dam Emulous was a Group 1 winner. She won the Matron Stakes over in Ireland, and she was very effective on soft ground. Now, Pomelo is trained by Rafe Beckett, who's a fine trainer, and the excellent Harry Bentley is going to be in the saddle, so no concerns on either score there on the trainer and jockey front. And this Pomelo, she's only had the 1 run so far, so she's open to plenty of improvement, and if she improves significantly, or even just a bit possibly, on what she did on debut when she won by 5 lengths over 7 furlongs at Newbury on decent ground, then she could well be more than good enough to win the race on Saturday, the 150 at Goodwood. Now, it has to be said, hand on heart, that the form of the race she won at Newbury hasn't worked out particularly well. The horses in behind her haven't particularly franked the form, but you can't blame that on Pomelo, who absolutely routed them. And I think that many people might just question the value of the form, but she could do no more than win very well on debut. She's beautifully bred, Judd Monty filly, and I think that she is going to take a really big step forward and prove too good. And with the dam having a great record on soft ground, I think the underfoot conditions should not be a problem for Pomelo. So at the time of this recording on Friday lunchtime here, 9 to 4 on offer with Bet365, top of the head, 9 to 4. Well, I think that's pretty good value. There aren't too many firms going up early, and I just wonder if maybe the others might be shorter. So 9 to 4, Bet365, worth a punt, I think, in the 150 at Goodwood. Now, the second race that we highlight is a handicap. It's a staying handicap over 1 3/4 at Goodwood, and it's due off at 4:10. And there are 3 horses that come into this race in absolutely cracking form. They are Singing the Blues, who's won a hat-trick in its last 3 starts, Senomore, who's won 2 of its last 3, and Sensational, who won very well at Sandown Park. So 3 last-time out winners. But the horse that won this race 12 months ago is back for more, and it's a hint that I think should be taken. The horse in question is called Past Master. It's trained by Henry Candy and is the mount of David Probert. And 12 months ago, this very race, Past Master won off a £3 lower mark than today. What we know about this horse is that it stays, and it absolutely loves this track because it's only ever run here twice. It won this race 12 months ago, and it also won the previous year over 1.5 miles, and very significantly that victory came at Goodwood on soft ground. So a lot of factors point to Past Master running a very big race. Now, it's only had the 1 run so far this year, and that was just a couple of weeks ago, and it ran well. It was 5th of 13 to an old friend of ours, Leon Cavallo. That's done us a favour or two over this summer, but it was 5th behind Leon Cavallo at Haydock. It should have come on for that run. It was its first for just about 9 months, and it stayed on well in the closing stages until it just got tired in the last 100 yards, which is normally a sign of a horse that needed the run. So Past Master it is. It's 2 from 2 at the track, and I'm sure many of you know the old adage. Old John McCririck used to rattle on about it, but he was darn right. Horses for courses. There are some horses that just perform so much better at a particular track than others, and I think that is the case with Past Master, last year's winner of the race, and at the time of this recording, the only firm going up early are William Hill, and they're offering 10 to 1, and I think that each way, on the forecast soft ground, that is good value for Past Master, and he is our tip in the 4:10 race at Goodwood each way, certainly worth a punt at those odds. So 2 for you on Saturday. It's Pomelo in the 150, the Prestige Stakes at 9 to 4, and at 10 to 1 each way in the 410. It's Passmaster to win the mile and 3/4 handicap for the second year running. Let's hope they both do our selections justice, show us a profit, and we'll be looking forward to you joining us for the midweek bulletin next week. But for now, from me, Paul Alster, here at Sportsbet TV, I wish you a very good afternoon. Have a great weekend.